Okay. Hello. It has been quite a while since I made my last video, and unfortunately, I lost 2 subscribers. I don't know why. Maybe it was because of all the screaming and growling in my last few songs. I don't know, but I hope they return so I can continue making songs. It's not that I can't make songs right now. I just feel like I would be a lot happier making songs if I had the same amount I had before. But, again, obviously. I'm still not perfect at talking even alone, but I'm hoping that changes soon. But, anyways, I decided to make a video about all the spells I have yet to learn or will learn or whatever. Because why not, right? Sorry about that. I don't know if that will be heard on the recording, but I accidentally hit a bit of my computer right there. And by right there, I mean just a bit of my computer. I forgot that I'm not showing my face here. So, anyways, um, my next spell after I level up, which is very interesting, is Ice Wyvern. It does about 300 damage to possibly 400 damage. And then there's Frostbite, which does quite a lot of damage too, and actually over 3 rounds. So instead of just hitting once and that's it, it hits 3 times, and possibly 4, I think. I'm not sure. Blizzard, which does only hit once, but it hits all the enemies that you're fighting instead of just one of your enemies. Ice Guardian, which summons a minion to fight for you, kind of like the Myth School. Balefrost, which increases everyone's ice spells, unfortunately, not just your own, but everyone that is on the battlefield. Or not battlefield per se, but like in the battle with you. Blighthounds, which is quite literally just a stronger version of Ice Wyvern, and you can tell because you need an extra pip to cast it. Pretty self-explanatory after said all of that information, as in like, you can figure out the rest by yourself, I feel like. Thieving Dragon, which I haven't seen yet, so that will be very exciting when I get it. At least I don't think I've seen it before. And apparently it steals a shield, which is very badass, I gotta say. And it does a little bit of damage, sadly. But okay, it's pretty cool that it steals a shield. I feel like that can be very useful. You can't do it in PvP for some reason, but I still feel like it's pretty useful. It would be better if it stole more than just one shield, but maybe it does, I don't know. Again, I've never seen it before in my life. Again, I think so. Colossus, which, let's be honest, is just a stronger version of Blighthound. And just like I said before, you can tell because it costs another pip to cast it. Now, Frostfeather over here does a little bit of damage for some reason, and it does Balefrost, I think. Yeah, it most likely does Balefrost, which is pretty fucking cool, I gotta say. Doing damage and then doing Balefrost, that is pretty sick. Now, this is the part where I feel like I will know like none of these spells. So just be prepared for that. Wall of Blades, which clears blades, I think, for you to have a shield. Something like that. Glacius Fortress, which for some reason is the same thing, I think. There's a different symbol, but I don't know what that means. And now Frost Giant, which is the top of the top, it should have been the last spell, does a ton of damage, literally a ton of damage to everyone you're fighting. And it stuns everyone for a single round, which is so cool. Just imagine if it stunned all your enemies for longer than a single round. That would be so OP. That would be actually OP as fuck. Now, Snow Angel is pretty much Frostbite. There it is. Frostbite. But I think Snow Angel is a lot stronger or something like that. Oh, and it also attacks everyone instead of just a single person. And Jin's Vexation is pretty much these spells above, I believe. Well, at least from looking at it, it's pretty much the same thing. Woolly Mammoth is for a lot of pips, like Snow Angel, but it does a lot of damage to a single person, so that is really cool. Iceburn Jin does a lot of damage, and that's about it. It's pretty much Woolly Mammoth, if we're being totally honest. Impair removes blades, I guess. Fredo, I think that's how you pronounce that, is just another minion. Lord of Winter is crazy. It does so much damage, and it either removes the enemy's pips or your own, I'm not certain, but it does so much damage, so that's amazing. King Artorias, I think that's how you pronounce that, does a lot of damage and removes something, I forget what it's called, and gives you an extra pip for some reason. And then Oni's Destruction is pretty much like the other spells that we've seen. I don't know why it's for such a high level, but whatever. And apparently this is the last ice spell you learn, at least for now, I think. It's Everwinter Oni, and it does a lot of damage. And yeah, there you go. That was very interesting, and look at all the spells I still have to learn. This is gonna take forever. But you know what I'm not? I am not a fucking quitter when it comes to easy enough video games or games in general, such as this game. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Let me know if you want me to do any other Wizard 101 videos until I get my subscriber amount back to how it used to be, so then I can continue singing. And again, I could sing right now, it's just the fact that I made the playlist and I don't want to be an idiot about the playlist, like making songs under 248 subscribers even though it says 248 subscribers only. And maybe I'm overthinking that, but I just don't understand why I had to lose 2 subscribers. Like, no offense to the people that unsubscribe from me, but I just find it extremely selfish and rude that 2 people unsubscribe from me all because, I don't know, maybe I don't make perfect videos, or maybe I scream a lot, or whatever reason they decided to unsubscribe from me. Maybe it's none of the reasons I said. Maybe it's a completely different reason. I have no idea. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, like I said, let me know if you want me to make any more Wizard 101 videos because I can totally do that because it doesn't count as a song. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. Goodbye for now and have a good rest of your day.